Yeah, and I'm really proud of our kids. At halftime, down 9, and came out in this third quarter playing the right way, and we just couldn't get over the hump. Is really it. I mean, whether it was bad play calls by me or missed shots by them or whatever, we didn't get timely defensive stops. They got. You have to give your credit to NAU. They banked in 2 threes in the second half. One from straight away. One's a corner bank shot that goes in. But what do you do on those? Those are heartbreakers. You're battling, and they make 2 shots like that. It's tough, and so we just couldn't quite get over the edge. But you got to give them credit. They found ways. I think their experience in these moments probably matter, and just finding ways. They found ways to make a couple buckets here and there, and we didn't. Stops, whatever. It's basketball. But I'll tell you what, I'm really proud of our team. This has been the most fun I've had coaching a team, maybe ever. This group is special. They're way bigger than the game, actually. They're amazing humans, and so that makes it hard. That makes it more disappointing. That makes it hurt. That makes you want to cry. And so I told them, I said, being upset means that it meant something, and it hurts, and that's okay. And so I'm really proud of them. Obviously disappointed. We want to play in the championship like everybody else. There's no question. There was 3 teams that separated themselves this season. We unfortunately didn't do enough work to get the number 1 seed, right? So the number 1 seed, there's 3 teams, and we played each other in the semis, and they end up winning, of course.
Okay, we'll open it up to players and our coach. Who'd like to start?
Andrew Houghton, Skyline Sports. Gina, coach talked about it in there, but you cut it to 1, you cut it to 2 in the fourth quarter. You're never able to bring it back to a tie in the fourth quarter. What makes that NAU team so difficult to come back against, and just why weren't you able to get over the hump?
Obviously, like Brian said, credit to NAU. They hit some big shots, and we didn't. Similar to us, they have weapons all over the floor, which is hard to guard, but I think a lot of it was also just on ourselves, our execution. Some plays, some shots that didn't fall. I think there was a lot that we could have done ourselves to really get over that hump, and we just didn't execute down the stretch.
Carmen first and then to Gina, but obviously you two have taken different paths to come to Montana, but how are you going to look back on your careers, and what are the emotions with this being over now?
For me, I just have nothing but pride and gratitude for everything that the university and the women's basketball program has provided me. The last 3 years have been so special, and I think I've developed so much more than just a basketball player. I've developed as a person, and I'm really proud of that. But who I've been surrounded with has truly made the difference, and so this team, like Brian said, I've had so much fun playing with them, competing with them, growing with them, and so when you have that, it's hard to walk away from. But like I said, I'm just so grateful that I've had the opportunity to stick around here and make so many more memories with fantastic people.
Any more questions?
For both players, just what do you feel the state of the program is as you leave now, and what do you kind of foresee as the future of the Lady Griz with Brian continuing to lead the way?
Although we didn't, reach our main goal, I think we had a great season. We broke a lot of records. We had a 20-win season, which hasn't happened for a long time, and I think there's obviously some room to still grow, but this program is just keep continuing to go up. And to be part of that these last 2 years for me has been so special. And, when I played against Montana, this was always the team to beat, and so to be on that other end has been just amazing. I've been so happy here, and just to be part of the legacy of Lady Griz and that history is just really fun.
I feel like Gina hit that on the nail. She comes from a different story, but I've been here through kind of the lowest of the lows, and now we're trending upwards, and I have a lot of confidence in Brian and the coaching staff, not only just from what they've taught me, but the type of people that they recruit, the type of people that they develop. And so I mean it when I say that I'm surrounded by incredible players and incredible people. I've made some of my best friends here and some of the best memories, and so that truly makes the difference. And yeah, lots of credit to Brian and the rest of the staff, because they make this a place where people want to ride out there for 5, 6 years. And I wouldn't have done it any other way.
I would like it to note too that, you know, I think we're not done. To be honest, we've done enough, in my opinion. I've talked to other tournaments, the tournaments other than the NCAA tournament, which we all obviously would love to play in. I've been to it quite a few times and it's fun, but I think we've done enough this season with our net ranking, with 22 wins on the season, with who we've beaten, with who we've lost close to. I personally think we've done enough. I've had conversations with a couple coaches, and so I just encourage them to say, hey, listen, if we get on, it's out of our hands at this point, to be honest, but if we get a chance to play in the postseason, that's also another milestone that hasn't been done, you know, with Lady Griz basketball for a long, long time. And so personally, I think we've done enough. I've been a part of a lot of things. I've talked to a lot of coaches, and I think we'll get into one of those tournaments.
We have time for one more question.
Slim Kimmel, MTN Sports. Gina, we knew coming in that this was going to be a fast-paced game, but up until that first time out, it seemed like it was almost frenetic and maybe a little crazy. What was the energy like coming into this game, knowing that it was probably going to be a track meet?
Would you have said that if we'd have made all those shots in the beginning? I'm kidding.
There
It was
were-
frenetic because we couldn't make a 3 to start.
There were a lot of quick shots,
I hear
too.
you. There was.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's kind of, I mean, what has happened. I mean, anytime we play a team like that, specifically NAU, I mean, we both are teams that like to play fast, like to get up a lot of shots, and so, especially in the semis as well, like, you know, there's different pressures and whatnot, but yeah, I think going into it, you know, we just wanted to do our best, and once we felt that speed and kind of, yeah, like that chaos a little bit, we just want to, you know, take the time to just like chill out and, you know, take control of the game.
Coach Holsinger, 2 senior starters, congratulations on a great year. I hope you continue to get to play. Thanks for a great game and all the best down the road.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.